Ballarat, in Victoria's interior, has a storied history. It is one of Australia's most historically significant places, as the centre of the pre-Federation gold rush and the Eureka Stockade, which became known as the birthplace of democracy. And, like the city itself, Club Wyndham Ballarat has its own exciting history. The property dates back to 1878, when it was first known as Blythewood Grange. The Bluestone mansion was commissioned by James Leckie, who had immigrated from Scotland and arrived just 3 days after the Eureka riots. He worked for 23 years at the famous Prince of Wales mine and actually built the property on the 70-acre mining claim where one of the mine's shafts had been sunk. After running the mining operation, he was elected to the local borough and became local mayor for 2 terms. The property cost £1,500 to build, and the bluestone was sourced locally from Sebastopol. The lake dates back to those days as well and has never actually been dry across the property's history, no matter the weather. When the water level does recede, you may be able to see old iron pipes from ancient mining operations. James Leckie died in 1893 and the house and contents were auctioned in 1902, although there was no buyer for the homestead and it remained unoccupied until 1911. It was eventually purchased by the Roman Catholic Church and operated as a home for boys from 1913. The Sisters of Nazareth had big visions for the property, a group of buildings with residences, dormitories, workshops and recreational grounds to cater for 100 students. During that time, an architect was hired to build a chapel on site for £2,650. St Joseph's Home, as the complex became known, saw more than 2,500 boys through its doors before closing in 1981. In 1984, it was purchased by a consortium of local business people who redeveloped the property into an events and accommodation space and called it Blythewood Grange Conference Centre. In 1990, a redevelopment of the chapel was completed and opened. The property was configured to feature 60 guest rooms, 5 conference rooms, 5 dining rooms, 4 lounge areas and a large commercial kitchen. In 2003, it was acquired by Trent West for Worldmark South Pacific Club, now Club Wyndham South Pacific. The 60 hotel rooms were converted into 39 apartments. The chapel was reopened recently and improvements continue to be made on site, including the gold sluice and free activities.